You know, there's absolutely nothing that reminds us of Pesach more than this matzah I'm holding here in my hand. Matza, the Zohar, Jewish mysticism, refers to it as michla de mehimenusa. It's the food that sustains us with faith for the upcoming year. And our Hasidic masters have always emphasized the importance of hand-baked shmur matzah over the machine matzah. And so today, if I can, I want to give you 3 brief observations between shmur matzah and machine matzah. Observation number 1. Shmur matzah is always going to be unique, distinctive in terms of its shape, texture, taste, and even its consistency. There are no 2 matzahs that are ever alike. Have a look at this matzah right here. Another piece of shmur matzah. Looks very different to the one that came out of the oven just a moment before. On the other hand, when it comes to machine matzah, every single piece of matzah that comes out looks exactly like the one just before. So lesson number 1, faith must be individualistic, meaning to say that we need to cultivate our own personal and intimate relationship with our soul and with God. You can't just go with the flow. God must become your God. Your matzah must be distinct from my matzah, because your experiences with God are certainly going to be different to his or to her experiences. For something to be personalized and internalized, it means it's unique, it's different, the way it is for you and the way it is for me. Second observation is that shmur matzah is always round. Machine matzah is square. And I think this teaches us that our faith can't be square, defined by the limited properties we impose upon it. We can't create God in our image. Faith must be round, acknowledging the infinite mystery of life, like a circle which has no beginning and no end. And finally, the third observation is that when making hand-baked matzah, it requires real, harsh, personal labor. The flour and water need to be mixed by hand, kneaded and swiftly turned into dough by hand. On the other hand, with machine matzah, gone is the sweat. It's a mechanical process. And I think that lesson is very simple. Faith cannot be mechanical. Even brilliant machines can't replace love, faith, and the pulse of the human soul. Faith must be vibrant, alive, and active. You know, the great Hasidic master, the holy Baal Shem Tov, once remarked, a child can only be created through warmth and through passion. He was referring to the warmth and passion necessary for female and male intimacy in order to engender conception. To create life, says the Baal Shem Tov, you need passion. And similarly, if we want to create a living Judaism, and if we want to create children who will hold on to a living Judaism, we cannot be content with a robotic, machine-like Judaism, which can often be artificial, shallow, and skin deep. We need the passion, the warmth, the depth. So when you say a bracha and a blessing, we say it with intent and with focus. When we do a mitzvah, we do it with joy. When we pray, when we daven, we pour our heart into our words. When we study, when we're engaged in Torah, we do it with fire. When we help another human being, we do it with a smile. When we give charity, we feel a sense of gratitude that we have the opportunity to share with somebody else. Then our Yiddishkeit will live forever. Just like the crunchy matzah Moshe and the Jewish people ate 3,332 years ago. Yes, we Jews seem to learn lots of lessons even from the food that we eat. And so this year, enjoy your matzah, but equally take to heart the lessons that we can learn from the shmura matzah and from the machine matzah. I hope you'll make the effort to look after yourself and the family and endeavor to have shmura matzah, at least for the Seder. God bless you. Chag Sameach.